Everybody, it's Jeannie Lyons, CEO and founder of Accelerated Synergies, and I'm here to bring you the B Day. And today's word for B is burnout. So, did you know that burnout is actually classified as a medical diagnosis by the World Health Organization, or WHO? And it has its own IDC 10 billing code. So, you can actually get billed by your insurance for this diagnosis. There are three main categories for burnout, and one is exhaustion, cynicism, detachment, and ineffectiveness. So let's take a look at how some of these manifest as symptoms. And before you think it might be a little too simplistic, just know that some people have told me that they didn't even know that they were burned out. So we'll talk about some of the symptoms that may be a little more misunderstood. One of them is, do you get sick a lot? Even getting more colds or just feeling sick and tired? Being critical, like no one knows how to do their job well, and maybe even particularly your boss? Feeling persecuted, or people are always finding ways to point out your flaws and they're picking on you? Hopelessness, such as what's the use of doing anything because nothing's going to change anyway? Headaches, loss of productivity, missing deadlines, and irritability. So there's actually a test that you can take to assess your burnout, and it's the Maslow Burnout Inventory. You can find it online. And let me say, give you a cautionary note. So you know how sometimes you get a new medication and there's the product insert and you read the symptoms or the side effects. You don't want this to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. So if you do decide to take the Maslow Burnout Inventory, take it with a little grain of salt and know that, our minds are powerful things and you don't want it to precede symptoms that you may not have. And certain careers tend to have a higher rate of burnout. So the majority, though, of burnout is the responsibilities on the organization and not necessarily, or not at all, on the employee. But we do need to take responsibility for ourselves, too. Is there anything you can do to alleviate burnout? Well, yes, of course there is. Some actions would include getting away, getting out of town, changing your environment, doing more self-care, like getting better sleep and eating healthy. If you can't actually go away for the weekend, maybe you can just get out of the house and into nature and go for a quick walk. So exercise is also very helpful. And if you can't do an hour to go to the gym or do your exercise program, just do it in 5-minute increments. Remember yesterday's word, action? We're going to be talking about action a lot, and it doesn't take massive action to be able to accomplish goals. What it takes is consistency. So the consistent small actions will help you a lot. If you're having trouble sorting out what's old baggage that you brought with you into this job or career and what's new and specific to this incident, come and talk to me. I help my clients by getting rid of previous anger, sadness, fear, and guilt so that you can start with as clean a slate as possible. So to learn more, if you want more information on our B word of burnout, schedule a complimentary career breakthrough call with me. I'm here to help you. So thanks so much for joining me today for our burnout B word. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow so you can find out what is C. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.